Hello all! Keith Mary here, checking out Spirit Talk. This game releases on June 8th. This is a cozy visual novel with a very, very adorable art style. I'm going to choose English. We can choose English or Spanish. Let's go. Photosensitivity warning. So there may be brief flashes of light. Let's go. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Okay, I don't think that was the max text speed. I think this is probably the max text speed. Let's continue. Ow. Oh, it's fallen asleep. Well, when it wakes up, we'll have a serious talk. Okay, so that apparently is not the max text speed. I'm very confused about the max text speed thing and how it works, but I don't know, I'll just put it here, I guess. It's been a while since the last time I was at Mom's shop. If I hadn't lost my hat, I probably wouldn't have come back here for a long time. Never if it were up to Dad. Ah, here it is. Much better. I guess I left it here when I came with Dad to pick up some things when Mom... You know what? I'm probably blocking so much of the screen. Just a second. I sure am. Oh. Where do I go? I need to move myself. I'm gonna move over here. Excuse me. Hope you don't mind. I don't know. They might, if their faces show up over here too, then I will. I might become Tiny Kita or something. Here we go. Whoa, the kitty is sound asleep. What's this parcel? I don't remember this being here. Was Dad storing something in the shop? Oh, there's a letter. Is it for me? This is Mom's handwriting. Hi, honey. I guess Dad will have given you this letter after I'm gone. I don't know how long it's been since my departure. You know, Dad, please understand him. Everyone copes with things at their own pace. We didn't have much time to teach you everything I wanted to, but I hope you inherited the gift. In the box, you will find your great-great-grandmother's crystal ball. Give it a try. Love, Mom. It seems that Dad wasn't ready yet. Mom always kept her great-great-grandmother's ball on her desk. It was her most precious treasure. And now, I remember Mom sitting here in front of the ball. I don't know what she wants me to do with it. What should I do? I suppose... Whoa. Hello, honey. Mom! I knew you had the gift. I was sure of it. I thought I would never be able to do it. Honey, both your grandmothers and I have spent a long time practicing. We weren't able to do it as quickly as you did. Even less on the first try. I thought that you've managed to do what no witch in the family has ever achieved. So will I be able to follow in your footsteps? Not only that, you might be the most promising of us all. But we can't waste time. What? When a witch reaches your age, she starts practicing with the gift, and you'll have to start performing my duties at the shop immediately. Do you mean I have to take over for you right now? Of course not, Julia, not right now. Thank goodness, I thought that tomorrow. What do you mean tomorrow? First thing in the morning. But I'm not ready. You're the first person I've summoned. Oh, that's her. I always do that. You're the first person I've summoned. The learning process for a witch takes years, even decades. I don't know how long I'll be able to teach you, so we'll have to skip all the basics. We need you ready to go from the very first minute. So you won't always be there when I summon you? Spirit Town is a city unlike any other. Outside this city, seeing a spirit like mine is a myth, a fantasy. Here, for some reason, spirits linger for a while after passing away. It could be a week, a month, or just a few days. The time we'll have to teach you everything is unknown, even for me. And we have to hurry up. I knew you'd get it. I'll start from the beginning. Our mission as witches of Spirit Town is quite simple. We make contact with people's loved ones so they can help them with matters only they can resolve. It seems pretty straightforward. How do I summon them? Exactly as you have just done. You simply need to focus on helping that person with all your might. When you summoned me, you just thought that you wanted to see me with all your heart. It doesn't seem so simple then. I'm sure you'll be okay. Actually, we've already practiced this. How? When you were younger, we practiced one of the exercises Granny made me do when I first started training, but we turned it into a game. But I don't remember. Don't you remember when we used to play with your favorite doll? It's quite foggy. Well, let's take advantage of that. Of what? That I don't remember? Exactly. Besides summoning the spirits of family members and friends of those in need, you will also have to learn how to cast spells to help with their problems. I remember that most of the time you were in the back room preparing all kinds of things. In addition to summoning spirits, we have many other abilities. Let's create a spell to help you remember the game we used to play when you were little. Okay. I don't know how my tone is. I have a stomachache. I have like a sour stomach today. This is the cauldron where we will cast our spells. Is it normal for it to be steaming? My grandmother told me that your great-great-grandmother had cast a spell so that it would always be ready. But she never told me how she did it. So the whole time the store was closed, the cauldron was steaming? Yes. Okay. Let's get started. We don't have many ingredients right now, but we can manage with what we have. Let's cast a spell of forgotten knowledge. Will that help me remember? That's right. Sometimes they'll need a little extra help. That's what your spells are for. Go to the spellbook on the table and find what you need to create the spell, Forgotten Knowledge. So, even though this is a visual novel, we have some interactivity here. I am moving my cursor over to spellbook. Happy moments, familiar spell, familiar sound. Forgotten Knowledge is right here. And this, what is it? Forgotten Knowledge. You feel intellectual growth when glow reveals hidden facts beneath a layer of ancestral harmony. What do you mean? This is not a recipe. Of course it is. Forgotten Knowledge. You feel intellectual growth when glow reveals facts hidden beneath a layer of ancestral harmony. To protect our knowledge, all spells are explained in an unconventional way. So the words growth, glow, and harmony refer to the ingredients. You know what this game reminds me of? Is a flower shop. If I can remember, I might put a link in the description to my video of flower shop. If you like this game, if this game seems interesting, you might like that one, vice versa as well. Exactly. Now you just have to look for those references in the ingredients and you'll get it in no time. Remember that you have explanations of all the ingredients in the spellbook. As you can see, in here you can learn everything from each kind of ingredient. Dahlia. I like Dahlia. I want to read all these for sure. Azurite. Hey. Hey, Azurite. Okay. I'm saying hi to Azurite. Not only that, the recipe also indicates the correct order in which you have to add the ingredients. If you make a mistake before clicking the cook button, you can click on reset to remove all the ingredients you added to the cauldron. Now let's get to work. Okay, so date oil, twilight water, night oil. And then we have Dahlia, sunflower, Cosmo, Azurite. Hi, Azurite. And then Ruby, Emerald. Okay. Let's see here. I want to read these. I'm curious. I'm curioso. Day oil, a vibrant extract that contains the energy of the rising sun, providing the necessary boost to begin any difficult task. Night oil, a vibrant extract that contains the energy of the rising sun. Night oil again. Night oil, a dense fluid that evokes the absolute silence of midnight, allowing the mind to immerse itself in a state of deep calm. How about we switch these two around? That's more my my stuff. Twilight water, an essence that captures the glow of sunset. It is ideal for revealing what remains hidden beneath the veil of uncertainty. Now finally, Azurite. A deep-toned stone that acts as a bridge to the subconscious, facilitating the flow of dormant visions. Ruby, a fiery gem that strengthens the soul's will, protecting inner desire from external doubts. Emerald, a crystal of nature that promotes personal growth, helping ideas that were stuck to blossom. I really like Dahlia. I even like the word Dahlia. Dahlia, you know Dahlia. A mystical flower whose scent awakens nostalgia for forgotten summers, connecting the present with the threads of the past. Sunflower, a plant that seeks light, bringing immediate mental clarity to those who dare to observe its golden center. Cosmo, look at how cute Cosmo is. A delicate flower that symbolizes the harmony of the universe, softening the harshness of the most rigid thoughts. I want to put that in my journal. I'm going to put that in my Hobonichi. So, now, let's look at Forgotten thingamajig again. Was it Forgotten Knowledge? I sure hope it was. Uh-oh. Oh no. They told me things to do of things to do. I don't remember. I was so wa-la-la. I was so wa-la-la. I'm gonna take azurite. We're putting azurite in there. And we're putting some night oil. Hi. Oh, we'll put a good old dahlia. Cook. The mixture. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, like, let's say that you were suddenly interrupted, right? And you had to go to Mars. And then you got back from your flight to Mars. And then your computer's still on and the game's still on, but you don't remember anything. That's why they need, just in case someone goes on a flight to Mars, they need to have something here for short-term memory loss / other things record. Oh my goodness. Ah, yes. Okay, never mind. We're all good. They have a thing. They have a thing. I repeat, they have a thing. It's called record. Record. I'm gonna save. Cannot save. Well, casting a spell. Okay. Record of things. Okay, here we go. Forgotten knowledge. You feel intellectual growth, glow, harmony. Growth, glow, harmony. Growth, glow, harmony. Got it. Got it. That's nice. They could put a little hint somewhere too, I feel. But I'm glad I was able to find that. Growth, glow, harmony. Let's check it out. Growth. Okay, emerald. Emerald, Twilight, Cosmo. Emerald, Twilight, Cosmo. Emerald, Twilight, and of course, Cosmo. Let's cook it. Potion crafted. You have created forgotten knowledge. New recipe discovered, added to the book. It's just what you needed. It is. Congratulations, you have successfully cast your first spell. Anyway, don't worry if you can't always cast them yet. You're just starting, and we can't expect you to do what it took me years to learn. Doesn't seem too complicated, but I'll have to practice a lot to master it. That's what I wanted to hear. Now what do we do? The first spell, I just received an achievement for that. If you succeed in crafting your spells, you won't have to do anything else. Is it already completed? When you cast a spell successfully, it takes effect immediately on the person you cast it on. But I don't remember anything. Give it a try. Well, I remember... Yes, I think I remember. We played in Grandma's garden with Goldilocks, my doll. You loved Goldilocks so much. Yes, I miss her. And do you remember what we used to play? You acted like Goldilocks was telling me about her daily life, and I had to try to help her in every way possible. Exactly. I used to do that with Granny all the time. What does it have to do with learning how to summon a spirit? It's very simple. You can only summon a spirit if you manage to form an emotional bond with it. That's why it was so easy with you. But this is not the norm, so you need to focus on each person who comes into the store. Listen to them carefully, understand them, and thus be able to form an emotional bond with the spirit you are going to summon. It seems quite difficult. That's why we can't waste any time. We need you to start immediately so that I can help you in any way I can. Anyway, I don't think anyone will show up tomorrow. Even if I... even I didn't... Even I didn't know this was going to happen. Don't worry. I'll take care of that. How? You'll find out tomorrow. By the way, Mom, what about the cat? I'm sorry. Her bookshelf is so cool. I really like the top corners, how they have they're just so pretty. Why can't I find bookshelves like that? I find bookshelves and all kinds of cool shelving in games and stufferoonie. And they don't exist. Maybe in like an antique store somewhere, some kind. Do you have a cat? No? When I entered the store, a cat snuck in. Up until just now, it was sleeping on the couch. Well, it's clear that it's not here anymore. Anyway, I have a feeling this won't be the last time I'll see it around here. It liked that armchair a bit too much. It's because it has an amazing pillow on it. That pillow is so cute. I used to have a pillow that looked a little bit like that one. I see you already have a coworker. Seems so. Go home, dear. Tomorrow will be your first official day as a witch in Spirit Town, so you need to be well rested. Well rested. October 24th. If someone had told me that I would see my mother again today, I wouldn't have believed a word of it. Much less than tomorrow would be my first day as a witch in Spirit Town. When I told Dad everything that had happened, he didn't know what to say. He should know better than anyone else that it's the only way for me to be close to Mom. Why doesn't he get it? This is like that movie Casper. Hey, Miku Coffee! Miku just does it all. She does it all. I was just listening to UFO by Kikuo, and oh, Miku, she does it all. At the end of the street is Mom's store. I suppose it's too late to run away, isn't it? Press, back and forth, A or D. Ooh, A and D. Sounds good. So, I think that when people think of visual novels, right, they think of, like, oh, we can't interact in any way. We're gonna, like, just read. And that is the case for a lot of them. But some of them have some notable interactivity, and this is one of those. Hey, Julia. I already heard the news. I'm sorry, but I have a cat I must speak to. She looks just like Rosie. That's what Rosie looks like. She's so cute. Let's talk. Congratulations, Julia. Why? Let's just say that news travels fast around your mom's store. I don't know how, but I'm starting to figure it out. Since Cynthia left us, this city hasn't been the same without her help. I'm glad you finally decided to continue your mother's work in her shop. Sorry, your store. It means a lot coming from you. I won't take up any more of your time. I suppose you'll need ingredients for your spells. Cynthia always asked me for herbs to make them. Do you know which ones she used to order? Of course. Already sent you to the store for some things you're going to need for sure. Thank you. Can't wait to see Cynthia's enchanted corner open up again. Echoes of Words Bookshop. I want to go in there, please. Look, they have dessert recipes for autumn. That text, I don't know if you can read it. I almost cannot read it. It's a miracle I read that, actually. Autumn something or other. Medicinal plants. The Book of Shadows. You look radiant today, Julia. Any news? Do you know that too? I didn't mean to pry, but I guess I'm just eager to tell you. Welcome, colleague. Spirit Town is not the best place to keep secrets. Don't be upset. Yesterday afternoon, Lulu started spreading the word that Cynthia's daughter would be opening the store today. It was clear that if anyone would know before anyone else, it would be Lulu. You know her. She finds out everything. That's absolutely true. You know her. She finds out absolutely everything. There we go. Now if only I had a time machine. So we're gonna head over to this is my place. This is my jam right here. Lulu's Antiques. This is where I need to go. Let's go. The feeling I'd see you here today. I had the feeling that I would see you at your mother's store, Julia. And that feeling, is there any explanation for it? Maybe premonitions can come in many different ways. I don't have the powers that your mother or you have, but I can sometimes hear the spirits, as long as they have something important to tell me. Did my mother tell you? Yes, it wasn't many words, but she made it clear that I had to tell the whole town that you were starting to work at the store today. She seemed to be in a bit of a hurry. It's a long story. I'm glad you're continuing, Lulu. Her name is Lulu, and also I completely lost it with the voices. Okay, Kitamari focus. Wah! Ooh, wah! There we go. Perfect. I'm glad you're continuing Cynthia's work. Spirit Town has been without spiritual guidance for too long. It seems so. My mother's influence seems to run deep. An indelible mark. The wind brings whispers of change. I like how they sound. But don't let your mother's footsteps predetermine your path. That is the coolest shop ever. I need to go in there. I need to look at that antique typewriter. I need an antique typewriter. Uh-oh. Oh, this is new text. Uh-oh, sorry. Destiny does not enter places that have not been swept. I missed your premonitions. I missed you too, dear. Oh. I do wish that all the characters had different colored boxes. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter for almost 100% of people who would read this. You know, they wouldn't be thinking about doing different places and things, but I like this place too. I want a smoothie, please. And look at how they have this decor here, the flowers and all that. It's just so charming. Cynthia's Enchanted Corner. just got to the store. It's not time to leave yet. Let's go in. Cynthia's Enchanted Corner. I never thought I would follow in my mother's footsteps, but here I am. Is there a letter in the mailbox? Letter from the post office. Dear Julia, we are pleased to inform you that we have now registered your postal address in the local business database. From now on, your neighbors will know that your business has reopened and will be able to contact you by mail. Warm regards from Spirit Town Post Office. By mail. I'm starting to think I was the last one to find out about all this. I guess I have to check the mailbox every day to see if there are any new orders. Also, sorry if I'm like looking over here. I don't know. I can look this way. It makes more sense. Today is the day. Am I nervous? Of course not. I'm alone. Who am I trying to fool? I'd better call Mom. Whoa. Ready? I think so. Don't worry. I'll always be with you. If you need any help, pay attention. I'll whisper in your ear what you need to do. When I have to summon you with the ball. Your great-great-grandmother's crystal ball isn't magic, Julia. What did you say? To summon someone, it is easier to focus on something specific. The less spiritual connection you have with that person, the more focus you will need. In our case, it was helpful the first time, but now, actually, if you just want me to be by your side, I'll be there. I'm your mother. You can always count on me. But why do all witches in movies have a crystal ball? Ah, well, one of your great-great-grandmother's clients worked in the film industry and liked it so much that he thought it was normal. Have you opened the box with the ingredients yet? Which box, Mom? The one at the entrance. Oh, I hadn't noticed. Had not noticed. Everything I ordered is here. Great, we can replace all the ingredients with fresh ones. What do you mean? I left some instructions for Lulu in case this happened. I figured. Julia, I think a customer's arriving. I can see them through the window. See you later. Mom, don't leave me alone. Hello, good morning. My name is Edmund. Good morning. Is the store open? I read in the newspaper that it was the opening day, but it's all been very sudden. I suppose that's Lulu's doing too. Yes, it was sudden for everyone, but we are back in business. I'll make some tea and you can tell me what you need. How can I help you, Edmund? For several months now, my wife's favorite flower has been withering and I don't know what to do. I don't know how. Went to the florist, to the plant nursery nearby, and no one could help me. But I'm really sad that I don't know what's wrong with it, but I think... What? My wife, Mary, she... What is some of this stuff? And I think I'm not adding the right verb to it sometimes. I'm just confused. Okay. My wife, Mary, she would know the answer for sure. Have you asked her? That's why I'm here. I was hoping to talk to her now that the store is up and running again. Oh, I understand. Mary was the gardener of the house. Not exactly. I was the one who took care of the plants, but this flower, it was Mary's greatest treasure. I was in charge of watering it, but she took care of everything else. Would it be possible to see her one more time to ask for her help? I can try. Give me a moment. Are you ready, Julia? Mom, don't make me more nervous. I'm concentrating. Whoa. Hey, there she is. Mary. But Edmund. What did you do to my poor flower? That's why I came to see you. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, honey. Excuse my manners, dear. My name is Mary. Don't worry, you hadn't seen each other in a while. My name is Julia. Nice to meet you. My name is Julia. Nice to meet you, sweetie. But I just couldn't believe what my eyes were seeing. My beautiful flower withered. Edmund came in very worried. He didn't know what else to do to make the flower as beautiful as it used to be. But you were the one who always watered it, honey. I know, but you took care of all the rest of its needs. I remember giving it something when it seemed weaker, but I can't quite remember what it was. The next day, the flower bloomed as radiant as ever. That's it. That could be the key. Do you have any idea what it could be? Unfortunately, I don't think so. Since the day I passed away, my memories are quite foggy. Yesterday, I learned a spell for this. Wait a moment. Okay, the tick sound with the tick sound. We can alter that, I believe, Yeah, these, like the sounds right here, I'm gonna turn that down a bit. I don't know how much it's been very noticeable, but it is a kind of loud, clicky sound. It doesn't bother me, but it is kind of prominent. Well, the time has come. Thank goodness we practiced this spell yesterday. Also, revise the spell book to make sure you have the correct one. Now that you have prepared the Forgotten Knowledge spell once, the exact recipe will appear in the spell book. Great! Remember that you have 3 attempts, so if you don't get it right the first try, you will have 2 more chances. I won't interrupt you anymore. It's important for you to keep on learning. Learn from both successes and mistakes, as this is the only way you can become the great witch you are destined to be. Thank you, Mom. So, I don't know things. Gonna head to the record. Wheel. Forgotten Knowledge spell. So because I've already done the Forgotten Knowledge spell, it is here. Emerald, Twilight Water, Cosmo. Emerald, Twilight Water, and a Cosmo Cook. Ding. Forgotten Knowledge, it's just what you needed. Yay! Yeah. I've just prepared this spell. Do you remember anything now, Mary? I don't think so, dear. It's okay, I'm sure I can... Wait, Edmund. Yes, I think I remember. When the flower looked its worst in the morning, I used to make a special fertilizer that my grandmother taught me. My grandmother used to tell me that if I prepared it with love, any flower would feel it, and the next morning it would be perfectly healthy again. That must be it. What was the recipe for that fertilizer? I kept it in my notebook next to the photos of our children. So we have the answer. Hey, the recipe. You remembered what the fertilizer recipe was. Just received that achievement. Anyway, Edmund, I just remembered that it was helpful for specific moments. Not a remedy to make it better in cases like this. So we have to keep looking for the answer. Have you continued watering it as usual? Well, what happened? Not exactly. Since you left, Alice and her husband have been coming over to help me. Oh, how is she? Alice is great, but all of them miss you. So she's been the one watering it most of the time. She was always very responsible. She knew what the flower meant to me. So I don't think that's what it was. Although, now that I think about it, what happened? Alice sometimes comes with our granddaughter, and I think she moved the flower and took it to the living room. But it's not bad either. Both the kitchen and living room get plenty of sunlight, and they're well ventilated too. Catherine wanted the flower to be in the living room because she said she wanted to have you closer. I thought it was a good idea, and I didn't want to change your mind. My little girl. Catherine is your granddaughter, isn't she? Yes, she's very young, only 3 years old. She doesn't know why her grandmother doesn't come around anymore. What did you tell her? My poor thing. Alice told her that Grandma had to hurry off to heaven. If she wanted to talk to you, she just had to tell the flower everything she wanted you to know. Now I understand why I heard Catherine sometimes. I didn't know why I could hear her. It was always a joy to hear her voice. Objects or plants in this case, such as this crystal ball, are not magical and do not contact our loved ones, but they do help us communicate with them. That's why you're so worried about the flower, isn't it, Edmund? I don't want Catherine to come home one day and think she can no longer talk to her grandmother. But maybe that's the problem, isn't it? Should I move the flower? It's the only thing that has changed. Maybe that's why it started to wither. I don't see why moving it should be a problem, but it seems to be the only solution. Of course, it's the only thing that could make sense. Let's try something. Move it to a different spot, and if the flower doesn't improve, come back and we'll look for a different solution, together. Can't think of anything else, Edmund. Seems reasonable. Tell Catherine that that Grandma prefers the flower to be in the kitchen. And what do I tell her if she asks me why? Granny remembers when we used to bake cookies together, and she would like to be with her when she bakes them again in the kitchen with Mom. Do you like cookies, Julia? Of course! Who doesn't love homemade cookies? Edmund, could you ask Alice to bake some cookies with Catherine if you have to come back here? Of course, I'm sure they'll love the idea. Thinking on an empty stomach is not usually as effective as when you're eating some cookies. I couldn't agree more. See you later, Edmund. Thanks for helping me, sweetheart, as always. I think I have work to do. Thank you for everything, Julia. If you need more help, you know where the store is. Oh, hasn't been that bad, has it? When Edmund came in, I didn't understand anything he was saying, but little by little, I began to grasp the situation. The key to this work is understanding those who come asking for help. Sometimes you'll be able to help them, and sometimes you won't. I suspect that in Edmund's case, this won't be his last time here. I hope he comes by with Mary's radiant flower. I'm sure we'll find out in a few days. By the way, tell me, Mom, did you talk to your father about all of this? Yes, very quickly. What did he say when he found out you were coming to the store for your first day today? Well, he didn't say much. He simply said that if that was what I wanted, I should do it. I'm glad he took it well. After telling me that, he simply took a sip of the warm milk he drinks before going to bed and went to sleep, without a hug or smile. You know you have to be patient with him. Going through that isn't easy. It isn't easy for me either, Mom. Well, your case is a bit different. I'm off. Looks like we're going to have a really busy day today. Hello, my name is Paul. Is this Cynthia's Enchanted Corner? Exactly. Nice to meet you. My name is Julia. Oh, I thought your name was Cynthia. Cynthia was my mother. Now I have taken her place. Now everything makes more sense. How can I help you? I don't know if you can help me, but we can try. Got nothing to lose. Of course. When we were little, my brother and I entertained ourselves by composing songs of all kinds. We became teenagers and decided to create a demo tape to become rock stars. Sounds great. We were really excited and worked very hard to get a demo that would convince a record company. But when we were writing the last song, Alex, my brother, had an accident. Since his passing, I have been trying to finish the last song we were writing. But he was the creative one of the two of us. Could you help me? But I don't know anything about music. I was wondering if it would be possible to ask Alex, my brother, for advice. Yes, of course, but tell me, what do you need? Still new to this, but spirits aren't usually available for very long to make contact with them. And you told me it was when you were teenagers. When did the accident happen? 20 years ago. Don't worry, it was nothing. I simply wanted to know if there was any possibility. Your brother meant a lot to you, didn't he? Alex was my best friend, although I realized that a bit too late. We're not aware of what we have until we lose it. My mother used to wake me up every morning singing a little song she had just made up. It doesn't sound so bad. No, but when they wake you up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday after getting up early all week to go to school, you see it from a different perspective. We miss the things that annoyed us more than we miss the things we thought made us happy with them. Shall we try? I can't wait. Okay, she's gonna contact his brother? I'm so sorry, Paul. Don't worry, it was just a silly thought. I saw that it was open again, and spirits do not choose how long to stay. So if a lot of time passes, it's quite likely that they had already left. I understand. Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you. I hope you have better luck next time. I hope you have better luck contacting a dead person next time, you know? You scared me. Oh, who is this? Oh, look at her. She's blushing. She has sparkly eyes. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh, didn't you call me? Oh my gosh, that's the brother. Oh, wow. Are you Alex? Yes, have we met? Wait a minute, don't go. Your brother has just left. I sure hope he doesn't go yet. Paul! Paul, it seems that miracles exist. Alex, why are you still here? I don't really know. I really thought I'd already left. It's been a long time. You look very different. I bet you're still single. What does that mean? She's shocked. Look at her. She's like, oh my gosh, did he just say that? You haven't changed a bit, have you? Change is not something that happens very often in my situation. Yeah. Well, what is so urgent that it can't wait a few decades to ask me? Gosh, I like Alex's sense of humor. He's a few decades? How old is Paul? Paul doesn't look that old. Do you remember the last song on the demo? It's one of the few things I still remember clearly. The song that would make us stars. The best single of the record. Although we never finished it. Because of certain details. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. I'm sorry, I can't laugh. I don't know how to laugh. What about it? Since you passed away, I've been thinking of finishing it, but you didn't finish it, did you? Looks like that's why I haven't left yet. My unfinished business. Well, that's more a movie thing than something that happens in real life. Am I not being held here because of unfinished business? No, things are simpler than that. Simply one day you leave. So you won't chase me with a proton beam while I turn into a giant marshmallow that destroys the city? I'm afraid not. It would have been way funnier if that had been the case. So better make the most of our time. What did you have in mind for the lyrics? That's why I'm here. I thought you could help me. Me help you? I'm just a handful of flying plasma. You've already lived much more than I ever had. I'm sure you have way better ideas than we had during those times. You were the one who had the best ideas. The ones that ended up in the lyrics of the songs. Paul, I was the one who wrote down what we both composed. The emotion, the feelings, they were yours. I was simply... how can I put this? A translator? Exactly. But now... nothing has changed now, Paul. You've been through a lot. Your emotions have changed. Your life has changed. I'm sure you've tried to follow the song as we left it. How do you expect me to do it then? A song is born from a feeling, from emotion. How can you try to keep writing the same song with everything that happened? With everything you've been through since then? But that's what we wrote. I don't want to destroy what you wrote. It's impossible, Paul. I'm part of you. You know that. Whatever you write will be as much yours as it is mine. Let's do something. Tell me right now, what is the happiest moment you remember? When we sang as children together with Paul. What's going on? It's true. How can that be true? 1,000 years have passed since then. I'm sure you have hundreds of happier memories than that. Julia, do you have any of those spells Gandalf casts so my brother can be honest with himself? Oh, this is so cute. Well, the truth is, it's my first day. Let me take a look and I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. Will Mom have a spell to remember a feeling? I guess remembering a happy moment shouldn't be that complicated, right? I should take a look at the spell book before I start throwing ingredients into the cauldron. Whew. I'm gonna go to record. Remember a feeling. Happy. Remember a feeling honest. Happy. Remember a feeling honest, happy. Remember feeling honest, happy. The writing is really good. At first I wasn't 100% sure, but it's good. Emotion, writing, feeling honest, happy. Oh no. I just, see, okay, exacting words, right? I'm definitely gonna save. I can't save because I should have saved earlier. Having a little warning like, hey, maybe save before. That might be a good thing, but at the same time, I'm not sure what happens when you fail 3 times. And I'm also not sure what exactly we do here. Okay. Happy. Honest. Okay, so let me look again here. Record. I guess remembering a happy moment shouldn't be that complicated, right? Remember a feeling. Honest with himself. Happy. Remember a feeling. I mean, forgotten thoughts. I feel like listen to yourself, happy moments, or it could be forgotten thoughts again, which would be really lame if it's forgotten thoughts. I mean, wait, no, was it forgotten knowledge? Forgotten thoughts. Okay, we never did forgotten thoughts. Gosh, all of these seem good. You invoke a wave of nostalgia that brings a glow to your mind, allowing the will of the past to heal your present. The will of the past to heal your present. Nostalgia, glow, will. I'm gonna try that. Nostalgia, glow, and will. Nostalgia. Dahlia. Dahlia, Twilight, Ruby. Gosh darn it. Dahlia. Uh-oh. Sorry. Glow, Twilight, and Ruby. That's good. Yep, it's not that. Okay, so it's definitely not those ones. So it is not Okay. Energy, clarity, subconscious. Energy, clarity, subconscious. Day oil. Sunflower. Day oil, sunflower, azurite. Day oil, sunflower, azurite. Cook. Potion crafted. You have created forgotten thoughts. New recipe discovered. Added to the book. It's not what you were looking for. Uh-oh. I'm gonna lose. Oh no. Okay. At least I added this to the book, and it's not what I was looking for, though. So I didn't do the other one correctly, I guess. Whatever it is I was looking for. Happy? Nostalgia, glow, will. Nostalgia, glow, will. I feel like honest with yourself. For some reason that one, like, then, like, he needs to do this one, but then I think it's this one. Nostalgia, glow, will. Nostalgia, glow, will. Dahlia, nostalgia. Dahlia, twilight, ruby. Dahlia, twilight, ruby. Cook. You created happy moments. It's just what you needed. Oh, thank goodness. New recipe discovered. Added it to the book. Yeah. Let's see if the spell works. Is your mind clearer now? I think so. What is your happiest memory, Paul? Honestly. The day Mateo was born. Mateo is your nephew. When I passed away, I lost track of time. And to hear that I'm an uncle. It's normal to get excited, Alex. You just found out that your brother had a child. For you, it seems like yesterday when you were writing the song. It seems like yesterday when you were writing the song. There we go. Too late. To me, it feels like it was yesterday. How old is he? He'll be 6 in a couple of months. Don't tell me he was born around Christmas. Right on the 25th. Like you. Why did you lie then? Hey, I'm under too much pressure. So many questions. Were you really going to compare singing a few songs with me to the birth of your own child? Mateo. Oh, the achievement called Mateo just popped up. I suppose that since you left, I haven't been able to deal with my feelings very well. Well, it's kind of basic if you want to finish the song, Paul. You may be right. What do you mean, maybe? Of course I am. As always. You were trying to write a song like Paul did 20 years ago. A Paul who was not a father. Does that seem like a small change to you? Changes everything. Even today, I think that nothing else really matters much anymore. That's the Paul I remembered. The emotional Paul, the Paul from whom we drew the essence of all the songs we wrote. I don't think you need much more help, brother. You're right. As always, thank you. What would you do without your older brother? Oh, he was the older brother. I just like immediately thought younger brother, but you know, I'm always here with you. Yeah. You know, I'm always here when you need me. And I will not break my promise no matter how many silly things happen to me. Like being a spirit. Nonsense. See you later, Paul. Give Mateo my regards. You can count on it. I think we can say it has been a complete success. I couldn't agree more. Thank you, Julia. All of this has given me a lot to think about. And what to work on. I hope you stop by when you finish the song. And if you still need to ask your brother something, you know where to find me. After 20 years, I suppose we have a little more time. Alex never knew when to leave parties. Guess this is kind of like that. See you later. I admit that I didn't think it was possible to summon a spirit that had been gone for so long. Of course, it's not normal. Your grandmother told me it was possible. She could summon spirits who had passed away a long time ago. Could it be that having unfinished business is real? Alex hadn't finished his demo. If that were the case, there would be many more spirits in those circumstances. We all may have some unfinished business, but the reality is that after a while, no matter how many things we have pending, we simply leave. I suppose there is much to learn about the spirit world. I'm sure I'll be busy learning about it all when I leave. I hadn't noticed that someone was coming in. She's probably gonna leave at the end. It's gonna be a tear-jerking ending. I can already feel it. I'm leaving. You again. Meow. Meow. That's what Rosie says. She doesn't say meow. She goes, meow woo, with like a very audible woo at the end. Would you like some food? I'm sorry, I don't have any cat food. Meow woo. Julia, it is looking at the crystal ball. This is it. It? There's no it. There's no it. Could it be? What do you think? Well, I guess animals are just like us, aren't they? Yes. I've never done anything like that, but I guess. Would you like to talk to someone? Oh, the kitty wants to talk to somebody. Wants to talk to a spirit kitty. Meow, meow. It seems like you do want to contact someone. I don't know how this will turn out, but let's go. Let's talk to a spirit kitty. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. Ah, so cute. Okay, so actually, I'm going to stop here. I know cliffhanger, but oh my gosh, this game. I think it is so sweet and so charming. The rating is so good. The concept is one that really works. They make really good use of it. I feel like this is one that has gotten better the more deeper that I've gotten into it. I also like that we can walk around town, that we can have a little bit of interactivity. That adds so much immersion to a visual novel. If it is at all possible, I feel like most visual novels should have something like that in some way. And the fact that this one has that is really good. And I like the gameplay. It's very simple and to the point, but it fits the motif well and the whole purpose of this one. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for watching. I will have a link in the description. Check out this game if you're interested, this visual novel if you're interested. Definitely add it to your wish list if you're interested, but it is coming out. And yeah, thank you. I enjoy your comments. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. And also let me know if you'd like to see a part 2 of this, because this is the full game. This is just like the first part. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Bye bye.